A very good afternoon, amigos, from the most visited border city in the entire world. That's right, you guys, our patrons, as well as our channel members here on YouTube, voted that we visit Baja, California for our June adventure. And what better way to experience Baja than to visit the biggest, busiest city in the entire state? Here we are in Tijuana.
Tijuana, amigos, you already know we're eating. That's what you do in Tijuana, right?
That's all you do.
In Tijuana, where are we at?
Taqueria Franc.
We are at Taqueria Franc's. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. What do you have?
I only got one quesadilla, and it's
enorme. I've got dos tacos al pastor, which here they're called tacos adobadas. Interesting.
Yeah, which I thought like salsa de adobada was a little different than like al pastor seasoning, but vamos a ver.
Of the food in Tijuana.
I've never had a quesadilla served with guacamole, but I think I like it.
That's a lot of cheese too.
Something in here is, got a kick to it.
Spicy?
Yeah.
My first impressions of Tijuana have been so excellent that I ordered another taco. My two tacos, the al pastor or adobada, were great. It was different. They actually already had the salsa on there, but it had an excellent flavor. One of the better al pastors I've had outside of Puerto Vallarta, which I know is interesting to a lot of people. I don't think Vallarta is necessarily known for the tacos, but they're better than the tacos I've had in Mexico City. Sorry, chilangos. This one I got a taco de tripa, which is
I know what it is.
small intestines, but let's give it a quick shot. Smells good.
This one's got a different salsa.
This one's got a different salsa.
Salsa verde.
Yeah, looks good, looks crispy. First taste of Tijuana.
Anti-tia.
Antijuana.
Oh yeah.
Antijuana. Tia.
Anti-tia.
Alright, amigos, we are exploring Tijuana. Today we are doing a walking tour, which I've never done before.
Friends.
With Tijuana Walking Tours. So, should be a lot of fun. Should learn a lot. Should eat a lot. Maybe drink a little bit. I don't know. And get to know Tijuana.
Never met her.
Interesting fact we just learned is that the Baja north and south. Didn't become states of Mexico until the 1950s. I don't know the exact year, the 1950s.
Yeah.
And I think that, along with just the extreme distance from the rest of the country, like Mexico City, has really just given it a different flavor, if you will, kind of a whole different culture. Our leader was telling us that like in the 1950s and 60s, you know, Baja was almost more.
It relied on the United States,
Yes.
and so they used things like they used the U.S. dollar, gas, like Pemex wasn't even here yet, so like Shell and Chevron and things were here. So a lot of the influence came from the United States. But I do think that it has created this whole different sense of pride for the city of Tijuana, and maybe even Baja California as a whole, that it wasn't sort of recognized by Central and Southern Mexico until so recently.
Okay, we were with our amigo and tour guide Andres. Andres, thank you for putting up with us these last few hours. Tijuana, unfortunately, doesn't have the best reputation.
Doesn't have it. Yeah.
Internationally, and also I believe nationally within Mexico. I think there's probably a lot of Mexicans who maybe are afraid to come here for whatever reason, or they just don't. They're unsure about Tijuana. What would you tell to those people, or like how would you describe Tijuana, or what would you say to people who are maybe hesitant to come to the city?
Maybe it's because we are so far from the rest of the country that we cannot grasp how the city really is. We see it through the media mostly, and unfortunately the media wants to have people's attention and depicts the gross and whatever bad things are happening.
Exactly.
However, we have a huge culture, a unique culture we have you know, a combination of different cultures from all southern Mexico, and a huge influence from the States. So that makes us, you know, unique in that particular way. You have to come to see it. How you like it so far?
We've only been here for just today. We were in Ensenada yesterday and here today, and I think we've already felt just that fusion of, like, you can feel the proximity to the U.S., I think.
Yeah, you can feel that. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's interesting here. Like, I don't know if people do this, but I noticed gas here is 18 pesos a liter. Mm-hmm. Do people drive to the U.S. to get gas?
They do.
Because it's way cheaper in the U.S.
They do. Yeah.
But then there's also things in Mexico that are cheaper than in the U.S. So I would imagine people come here to shop, but then also Mexicans go to the U.S. to shop. It's such a weird mix of cultures, I think.
Yeah, there is a symbiotic relationship. We go there to work, but people also come here to try whatever we have to offer.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. My mom and dad, sometimes they go to get groceries, like basic things like eggs or like milk, and gas. The quality of the gas is always almost better in the United States. And cheaper. So if you have a chance and you're in the States, you fill up the tank gas, and you come here and enjoy the food, which I have to say, it's way better than most of Southern California. Yeah.
And I think so many times in the news and in politics, we want to divide, you know, the United States and Mexico, and just as cultures we like to divide, but like you said, like, we need each other, especially you see it here in border town. Now, you've spent time in Mexico City, right? You live in Mexico City. What's one difference between, other than the proximity to the States, between like whether the culture in a place like Mexico City and the culture in Tijuana, or the people, what's the difference you would say?
Well, I can think of a lot of similarities. This is a fast-paced environment, but there is definitely more tranquility here.
Okay.
Like, you can still get that big bohemian environment, but you can still get some tranquility, some peaceful moments, you know, quieter streets that in Mexico City. I think that's something that you can actually enjoy a lot here in Mexico City. Unfortunately, we don't have as many museums, but here in the cultural center, this will do, I guess.
You still get the culture, the good food. You've got the beach, the big urban environment.
Beach or seafood. Seafood here, it's great. We just tried those amazing tacos a couple hours ago. But the seafood is something unique of the whole peninsula in northern Mexico, specifically Tijuana, Ensenada, of course. The seafood is great. And Mexico City, maybe it's a lot like, it's there, but it's like more expensive.
Exactly. Well, it's probably imported from Mazatlan or from
Veracruz.
And are there like any like slang words from Baja, from Tijuana that we need to know while we're here?
Yeah, definitely. We have our own jargon for a lot of things. We have the one that you definitely need to know is the adjective curada.
Curada.
Curada is C-U-R-A-D-A, curada. We say, eso está curada. Está curada. In Mexican City, you will say, oh, eso está padre.
Está padre.
Eso está padre, eso está chido. But here we say, oh, eso está curada.
Está curada,
There is
güey.
actually a, right there we have that brand, I've loved Tijuana, and the motto is la tienda más curada de
Más
Tijuana.
curada. Okay, como
The
más
coolest.
chingón, más padre, más.
Yeah. So that's pretty particular of Tijuana. Like we kind of got words from the United States. You know, the verb of parking your car is estacionar. Es estacionar, that's the verb in Spanish, but we say parquear.
Parquear.
Yes, and parquear. Or for example, I need to pay the bills. We keep saying bills in Mexico, but we say biles.
Biles.
So, tengo muchos biles que pagar. Por ejemplo, tengo que pagar la troca, which means truck. And you can go like that for ages. There's so many words that we got from the States. You see, the difference are gonna keep coming and coming in regards of the language, the city, the cultures.
Very cool. Well, we're excited to explore more.
Yeah, definitely. You guys are up to something right now. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Your stuff, okay? I always have to stress that because someone, tall people usually.
Espérate.
You guys got a Mexican City accent, man.
Yeah.
¿Cuánto es, jefe? Sorry. It's hot. 10 pesos. 10 pesos only. Grab a seat, okay? Grab a seat.
Have any?
Take a seat.
This is actually a first for us. We're in a combi.
Combi.
We've never taken combis.
It's not like Six Flags, but
No,
almost.
Hay muchos gringos en este combi.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is the transit police. He's over there. So we might not be able to get off for some reason.